Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. Last news video for here tonight. I'm going to talk about NASCAR here to start. Talk about some NASCAR here. Talk about some wrestling and NBA. Done my NFL and MLB news today. If you want to check those out, watch those. Only news videos for today because I'm not doing any NBA or college basketball for the next few days until college basketball on Saturday, along with the NBA Cup. So yeah, that's why there's no really basketball this week. Tomorrow I'll do my college football predictions. I'll predict all the bowl games and go over the first round matchups. Pick those for the college football next week. But yeah, let's get into NASCAR here. So some qualifying practice stuff to go over. So practice in 2025, it's increased to 25 minutes for each group. Yes, 5 extra minutes. What's that gonna do? 5 extra minutes? It's not gonna do. What's that gonna do for the teams and the drivers? I mean, why can't we just have? Remember when we used to have Fast Friday? Miss those times when we actually had to watch full practice sessions. Say with these 25-minute bullshit practices. But no practice for super speedways. So for Cup, extended practice at Daytona 500, Wednesday morning practice, qualifying that night. The Clash, Coda, All-Star Race, Mexico City, Indy, and the Phoenix finale. It's just so lame to not have practice on these super speedways, man. I guess it's just useless. They just need to bring back having practice on Fridays, qualifying on Fridays, have practice, qualifying Saturday, race on Sunday. Just give them one full 50-minute session on a Saturday, maybe on Friday. I don't know. Like, why can't we just go to these 1 or 2 hour practices? And why the hell is there no practices at super speedways? Like, stupid decisions as usual by NASCAR. But also the qualifying in 2025 for all series. There's only going to be only 2 rounds at super speedways where the top 10 go to the final round. The rest will be in 1 round. Road courses will be split into two groups, 20 minutes each group. The order by the metric, which is 70% in the previous race. Finish of the card, 30% owner points. So qualifying will be 1 lap per round. Besides super speedways, I'm pretty sure for road courses, since there's 2 groups but only 1 round, it will just go by lap time and not dependent on the group. So small improvements, but I guess I'll take it. So I guess there's no group A on the outside and group B on the inside like they had towards the end of last year. They still need improvement though on this crap. Like, we don't just have single car qualifying. Say this group shit. I mean, I guess teams don't practice in the draft, and it is an impound race, but I don't know. Like, they should just have 1 round. So the tentative schedule clash at the Bowman Gray. They're going to have 3 practice sessions with drivers divided into 3 groups on Saturday, followed by 4 heat races of 25 laps apiece, and Sunday will be last chance race of 75 laps, and for the main event, 200 laps, only green flag laps count. Might as well be the NASCAR crash at Bowman Gray. You're telling me it's only green flag laps, that race might take like 3-4 hours. So Trackhouse will partner with TF Sport to field a Chevrolet Corvette Z06 GTR into the GT Daytona in the GTD Pro Class. Drivers will be Shane Van Gisbergen, Scott McLaughlin, Connor Zilch, and Ben Keating in the number 91 car. The 24 hours of Daytona. Pretty good lineup. It's a pretty good lineup of drivers, I'll say, for that car. Chris Lawson will return to front row and will crew chief for Todd Gilliland next year. He was a Rick Ware last season. Noah's crew chief has been announced, but I'm pretty sure, or I think it was already announced. Or no, has it been announced? Or at least he can basically confirmed. that he'll be Drew Blickensdorf or Dorf, however the fuck you say his name. So, in trying to show an irreparable harm, Front Row's Jerry Freeze in a new filing today alleges that Steve Phelps told him in September the transfer of the SHR charter to FRM is approved, but that NASCAR is now telling the team they must drop the lawsuit for that to happen. In one of two here from Bob Parkers. 2311 Front Row Motorsports filing today includes affidavit from SHR's Joe Custer, who says that NASCAR told him on more than one occasion, no dates they were given, that the transfers to 2311 and Front Row Motorsports would be approved. He said they do not have the personal resources to run two more teams. Well, they don't have any dates, but from that's probably the best evidence they've gave so far, but without dates, I mean, I don't know if that will help their case. But it's not a good look for NASCAR. At least to me. I don't know, I just wish they'd get this stupid thing over with. I feel like they're going to drop the lawsuit at some point. This thing's just kind of become pointless to me. Jeremy Clements and Mark Setzer have mutually agreed to part ways, them stepping down effective immediately as the number 51 crew chief. So he won't be the crew chief now. I'm not going to go over the lap lengths for all these races because that'll take too long. Hell with that. Keep turning down through here. So no reason given, but according to the court document, the 2311 Front Row case versus NASCAR has been reassigned to Judge Kenneth D. Bell. Judge Frank D. Whitney, who issued the initial preliminary injunction ruling, is no longer assigned to the case. Well, thank goodness at least. Well, I mean, doesn't this happen a fair amount in federal courts? I don't know, I just feel like this thing should hopefully end soon, so we don't have to hear about it. So I guess that's why the judge would change. Tom Majeski lost his appeal of the $12,000 fine for not attending the championship for production day. He was in Wisconsin to in-person vote. I mean, I don't think it's right, but in my opinion, but who am I to say it's not right? The new style Chase Elliott Napa scheme for 2025. It's pretty much the same scheme, except there's like more yellow on the front than white. I mean, it's pretty much the same. I just wish they would bring back the old Napa car that he had when he drove in the Nationwide series. I mean, it looks good in blue. I just rather. I mean, the car looks same. I mean, I still like it, but I just prefer to have his old Napa scheme that he first ran in the Nationwide series. That's all NASCAR I want to get into. See if we got any NBA. But let's get us some NBA here. Fat Joe, who delivered a stinker of a performance in the World Series before the Yankees played. What he's known for. Says Karl-Anthony Towns is the greatest offensive center ever, claiming he's better in that aspect than Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, and Nikola Jokic. He's not even better than Nikola Jokic. This is possibly top 5 worst basketball takes of all time. Should call him Retard Joe. Like, Cat's talented, but he is not the greatest offensive center of all time. Dude, this can't be real. Like, come on, man. So, Gambo 987 talked about Jimmy Butler. I would go so far as to say the Suns are his number 1 choice. And quote, eyes emoji from Gambo. Well, I don't know if this is true. I guess that his agent crashed out on Shams yesterday. I guess he wanted to stay private. Maybe that's why he crashed out. but publicly wanting out, publicly saying that probably damages their trade leverage. But maybe the agent just crashed out for no reason. So maybe we shit on Sheamus for no reason. I mean, he dyed his hair orange, so I mean, if he owes the Suns, I wouldn't be surprised. To be honest. So CNN's three-part series, Kobe, the Making of a Legend, debuts January 25th, exploring the unseen forces behind his rise and personal transformations. Kobe Doc. So, Jimmy Butler, he would prefer to sign an extension in Miami, but Pat Riley has not shown interest in making it happen, per Windhorst ESPN. Well, I mean, I don't know what extension he would get. I mean, he's constantly injured and half-asses the regular season. He's just not good enough to carry a team at this point in his career, in my opinion. He's not even their best player this year. It's been Tyler Hero. An anonymous NBA executive, he suggests that LeBron James, he should request a trade to Sacramento to team up with De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis. LeBron would take Fox and Sabonis and elevate the hell out of them, particularly Fox. With that threesome, those guys could be a force. Yeah, I don't. That's not how he wouldn't, man. Pause on that last part. I don't know if that LeBron would make that big of an impact on the Kings, man. He doesn't need to elevate anyone at this point in his career. Chris Paul says he only plans to play 1 or 2 more seasons. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, Shams, he sends a message to Jimmy Butler's agent. I 1000% stand by my reporting. It's fully vetted, and as a professional, that's what I do. That's what I get paid to do. Report truthfully and accurately. That's what this is. Period. I mean, he did get community noted, though, by his agent. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. But, I don't know. I don't know. Some members of the Washington Wizards are still interested in keeping Jonas Valanciunas long-term due to his veteran leadership. I don't know why they want to hold on to him. This is the best trade value they could probably have for him, and they want to keep him. Jimmy Butler is reportedly interested in joining the Brooklyn Nets during free agency next summer. Yeah, okay. He don't want to go there, man. Probably just a fucking Nets reporter speculating. Jimmy Butler's agent states that analytically, he's been a top 8 player this season. Top 8 player. Is his agent high? He ain't no top 8 player. Stop it. The Suns are not pursuing a trade for Jimmy Butler and believe in their current big 3. I mean, they've been playing well. The Utah Jazz and Brooklyn Nets are open to business and are willing to make deals right now, per J.K. Fisher. The Wizards are considering selling players in their team with names like Kuzma and Brogdon expect to be available. Some guys like that. Dirk Nowitzki is close to finalizing a deal. Joining Amazon Prime Video's NBA coverage next season per at the Stein. So, the Nets will likely request a first-round pick in any trade involving Dennis Schroeder. The Warriors are targeting LeBron and Jimmy Butler. They probably won't get either of them. I don't really want either of them. So yeah, it's all the NBA I want to talk about. Let's talk about a little bit of wrestling here. So via roommates _show, Triple H reveals he has a long list of celebrities that want to do something at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. He goes on to say he'll pick the biggest ones and ones that make sense story-wise due to not having the real estate to work with all. We're going with some celebrities. It's going to be interesting. Triple H believes this current era of WWE is bigger than the Attitude Era. I don't know. I wouldn't say I would disagree, but I don't know about. I mean, maybe profit-wise, but I don't think right now. No, via WrestleVotes, the return of Charlotte Flair to WTV is now upon us and imminent. Fans can expect a little different presentation, a fresh coat of paint per se, maybe a different side of her. Well, she's coming back. Wonder if they're going to change her theme song again. They should just go back to the original instead of this other one she had. Maybe she'll be a heel. I don't know. I just hope she doesn't come back immediately and win the fucking title. Logan Paul claimed he's retired since being at WrestleMania 41. Retired, my dad. I think he kind of said that sarcastically. Ray fans since deleted tweets. I think Tony Khan told him to delete it. Put some critical tweets out. So MJF and Adam Cole's official, and the AEW World Championships official. So the rest I'm talking about. Peace.